All right, welcome back to the booth, the Dubrow Fishing here at ICast 2024, and I am with a very special guest of an individual that, as I was transitioning out of Florida, we started connecting, and this is Miss Wendy. And if you're in Florida, you know Miss Wendy, but we're bringing her to everybody that's outside of the state of Florida to introduce her, to let you guys know kind of like the things she's doing. She's highly involved with a lot of lady anglers, and tell us a little bit about yourself, Miss Wendy, and also some of the things you're kind of currently involved in.
Okay, absolutely. So I am a tournament kayak angler. That's been my escape ever since COVID, to be out in the water fishing. I've always loved fishing. It's my passion for sure. Quickly connected with a few female anglers out there, mainly the Women's Fishing Federation, which is a great organization. It's different levels of experience. You have beginners, you have your expertise. We have come to learn that it's really about the camaraderie, that we love to get together, share stories, and it's such a safe atmosphere because everyone really supports each other. There's no competition in the air whatsoever. It's like, how can I help you? You can be a sponge, you can learn, you can teach, but the friendships, they spread across the country. So they've inspired me to go ahead and sign up for my local trails, which I did, the Florida Kayak Bass Trail. I'm one of only two females that compete. There's probably like 70 guys that do this. And then we outstretch to the Bassmaster Kayak Series in Florida, which I just made the championship for. I'm so proud. Yeah, that tournament's in September. So there's a little chance about the Bassmaster Classic. I mean, who knows? It could happen. But yeah, I just love to inspire any female to be out on the water, that you can do it. Put safety first, wear your PFD, have your plan, make sure someone knows where you are. But you can go by yourself. That's what we're trying to empower women to know, that you don't have to have your boyfriend or your husband take you fishing. If you like to fish, be safe about it, and you can absolutely get out there and go bank fish, kayak fish from a boat, whatever.
And what I really love about Wendy, and if you get her on her social media, you get to see her out there with her family on the boat. I mean, her son's fishing on a boat, trying to get her husband out there and enjoying that on the water. And she's just got a great social media presence, and it's always encouraging. And so reach out to her, like her, be friends with her on Facebook. If you're a female angler, make sure you're out there and you just need to link up with more anglers, link up with Miss Wendy. Wendy, so tell us a little bit about some of the other organizations. Just kind of let me. The ladies are really starting to be a good close big ladies.
Yes, yeah. There's been so much support. Sponsorships are really open more now to lady anglers. There's a new initiative that Bassmaster has called the Bassmaster, where even some of us kayak girls are thinking about starting co-anglers and maybe doing the Bassmaster Opens. But really, just we encourage each other. We love hanging out together. I love these girls. I travel the country for these conferences, make friends across the world. We talk like I've known them for 10 years, but just really, it's a great group of women.
Did you ever think that a couple of years ago when COVID happened that you kind of would be in this place right now?
It's so funny. I really thought that I was going to be a co-angler on the bass boat tournament. I really did. I was training for that because my son is in high school now and he does tournaments. My husband's his boat captain, so we're always on the boat. So I'm like, I want to learn the co-angler position. I love to compete. I'm very competitive. And then when COVID happened, the boat ramps were closing. I'm like, how can I escape? I've got to get on the water. So that's when I bought my inexpensive, cheap kayak from Walmart. I used that for a year. I paddled and I still caught fish. And that's when I found my community of my Old Town gang. And I quickly, the pedal drive was a game changer because now I'm hands-free as I fish. I started posting videos. I'm obsessed with taking pictures of sunsets and alligators and whatever I encounter on the water. I love to share that. I share all my bloopers. There's nothing professional about me on the water. The Hot Mess Express is what I kind of call myself. But you know what? It just goes to show people that we're all real and we're all learning, and we'll have good days and bad days, but nothing compares to being on the water fishing.
Right when I was getting ready to transition out of Florida, we started connecting, and trails were going on. I was trying to get Wendy to come out, like, come join the group, come. And then she finally joined the new group that's here in Florida, and she's just been doing so well. And I mean, you got something very important coming up in September. You're getting ready to go off to the championship.
I know. It's really cool because being like one of only two females, it's like I'm a little bit intimidated with the guys because they're like all expert hammer anglers. But you know what? They have been so kind, so helpful. They always like, can I help you carry your kayak? have you ever fished this lake before? This bait works really well. And at first I was so appreciative. And then all of a sudden I'm like finishing in the top. They're like, what? Stop telling me stuff. Like, I thought you needed help. You don't need any help. We're not going to share anything else. But we have so much fun. They always say, here's our number. If you get in trouble, the weather gets bad, you get in a situation, call us anytime. We're a family. We all meet up after the tournaments and have like a little powwow, a little fellowship session. So I encourage anyone that's brand new, find a local trail. That'll be your starting point. You'll make some great friends, and it only goes up from there. And it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, it's been a pleasure seeing you kind of like come into the industry and just the information she's sharing about all the female groups and stuff like that. You really want to stay kind of connected with Wendy, especially if you're trying to get into this scene, because even though she said she's a hot mess express, she's got her stuff put together. I mean, she's catching fish and she's doing it. She's doing it right. So she's grown into this industry. I am so proud to see where she's at, where she's going. And I always want to encourage any angler that if you get started and you want to get in here, like you said, start out on your local trail and really get to know it. And that's how you're going to connect. Again, Wendy, I want to thank you for coming by and hanging out with us. Yep. I want you guys, thank you for coming in, and then give everybody your social media platform, how they can get a hold of you. So if they want to reach out and fishing with you.
Absolutely. So on Facebook, it's Wendy McIntyre Biles. That's a lot of my fishing family and friends. And then Instagram is Wendy Biles Fishing.
Wendy Biles Fishing. So go like her right now if you're paying attention. And maybe you're at work right now doing some Microsoft fishing. Go look her up later on today, and you can also get to meet her and just have a great working relationship. So thank you again for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
And we look forward to seeing what she's going to do. I would love, it would be awesome to see you up on that Bassmaster stage.
That's a dream.
Oh,
Heck yeah.
And just be that one female kind of like holding it proud.
Yeah, I'll be a crying mess, but I'm going to try my hardest.
Well, the best of luck to you, and also best wishes.
Thank you.
Enjoy yourself. Stay with us. We got more coming at you for the rest of the day here at ICast 2024 on the final day. Sit back, relax, and like John says, always wear your PFP. You did.
Sorry.
Great. No, and one of the things.